So we're going to talk about a break-even analysis, and throughout the entire class, we will be using break-even analysis to do the work of marginal analysis. The first thing we got to talk about is total cost. So that's the fixed costs plus the variable costs. Now I want you to recall that the cost equation is the fixed cost, F, hold on, let me get the F, plus the variable costs times the number of units, X. When we have revenue, we're selling price times X. Profit is the revenue minus the cost. So profit times X minus F plus VX. Okay? And you would substitute in and get the answer for those things. So break even point is the point where the product stops costing you money to produce and sell. Break even analysis can help solve managerial decisions such as selling price levels or optimal variable fixed cost combinations. Some assumptions that we have to operate on: only a single product is involved. Everything that is made is sold. Both per unit production cost and price per unit are constant, and all costs are known and unchanging. Break even happens when revenue equals cost or profit equals zero. So let's look at an example. We want to talk about the Puretron Company, a manufacturer of water filters, has a monthly fixed cost of $20,000 and a variable cost of $20 per unit. Find the cost equation. So cost of X is equal to the fixed cost plus the variable cost times the unit. What is the cost of making 500 filters? So what that means is I'm going to put in the number 500 wherever I see an X. So 20,000 plus 20 times 500. That is 20,000 plus because it's 10 and 3, yep. So then that is $30,000. If the total cost is $45,000, how many filters did they produce? So that's 45,000 equals 20,000 plus 20x. So I'm going to subtract 20,000 from both sides. That gives me 25,000 equals 20x. I'm going to take 25,000 and divide it by 20, and that gives me x. 2,500 divided by 2 is 12, 20, 150, 1250. X equals 1,250 filters. If you get a decimal, you have to round up because you can't have a point something of a unit. Alright, so make sure you're rounding up. Find the revenue, R of X, when the selling price is $30 per unit. Revenue of X is equal to 30X. What is the revenue when you sell 5,000 filters? Revenue of 5,000 equals 30 times 5,000. So that is 15, 1, 2, 3, 4. $150,000. Don't forget units. So dollars, units, whatever the context of the equation is. The profit equation is the revenue minus the cost. So the revenue, we know, is 30x minus our cost equation, which is 20,000 plus 20x. So minus 20,000 plus 20x, distribute, and then combine like terms and solve. So that's our revenue equation, 10x minus 20,000. Oh, I put that on the wrong slide. Sorry. That should be over here. 20,000 minus 20x, or plus 20x. So that's 30x minus 20,000 minus 20x. So that's 10x minus 20,000. What is the revenue when you sell 5,000 filters? Revenue is the... I think that's supposed to say profit. I want this to say profit of 5,000 filters. So that's 10 times 5,000 minus 20,000. So that's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 minus 20,000. So that is $30,000 for profit. And then what's next? What is the break-even point? Either profit equals 0 or revenue equals cost. So profit equation is 10x minus 20,000 equals 0. Or my revenue, 30x, equals 20,000 plus 20x. 10x equals 20,000. X equals 2,000. Or this is 10x equals 20,000. X equals 2,000. So either way, x is going to equal 2,000, whether you choose p of x or r of x equals c of x. Whatever's easiest for you when you're doing your calculations. And that is that lecture video. So email me with any questions. I like my Camtasia.